KIX. A man from Joplin getting a 10-year prison sentence after he pled guilty to kidnapping and for being a felon with a firearm. Clayton Flowers was arrested after he dragged a woman inside of a home, kicked her, and even threatened to burn that house to the ground. And he had actually just served 8 years of time for a previous robbery sentence when he committed those crimes. A crazy idea, but you deserve to own a home. Missouri U.S. Senator Josh Hawley is introducing a bill that he says will ban large investment firms on Wall Street from buying up single-family houses in mass. Well, thank you so much for being a partner in hope. KIX 102.5 and Big Dog 97.9 raising more than $78,000 for the St. Jude Radiothon, helping kids with cancer get the treatment they need. Your news is service at Kansas City University. KCU Joplin is hiring dentists and full-time staff to join their dental education team. Local dentists make a lasting impact. Full-time, part-time, even just 1 day a week. Apply now at kansascity.edu/jobs.
When you see news, call or text our tip line at 417-208-9TIP. For News Talk KZRG, I'm Ty Albright on KIX 102.5.
Beautiful today. We'll see sunshine, a high near 75. Mostly clear skies tonight, low 50. Sunshine 75 for Saturday. The rain's going to move in on Sunday. Stick around for days. Going to be cooler Sunday as well with a high near 58.
KIX 102.5 storm tracker radar isn't showing anything over the 4 states.
32 in Grove, 34 in Pittsburgh, 40 in Joplin. To sign up for severe weather alerts, download the Zimmer Storm Center app.
Time now for the KIX Kids Pledge, and today we're featuring Joplin Royal Heights.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Great job, guys. And if you'd like your kids to be on the KIX Kids Pledge, just go to the KIX website. You can go to the Morning KIX page, and there's a button on there you can hit that'll tell you how to upload your audio.
We're just 17 minutes away for your chance to guess to win the Great Plains Federal Credit Union Secret Sound.
Woo! $1,477.50. That could kick off your weekend if you can be caller number 5 at 720 and tell us what the sound is.
It's Shavuzi with Jelly Roll.
On KIX 102.5. Morning, chillin'.
Good morning. Whew. Happy Friday. Oh, boy, we're getting started early, aren't we?
I want to show you something.
What? Morning, Daniel. Shout out to Daniel, by the way.
He brought by a big check.
A big old check.
Fat check is for the way we term it.
Yeah, he did. Now
Whoa,
you're really?
Nelly.
You do not need more markers to snip.
Gosh.
That one is potent. I had to fill out our big check last time with
Holy
that pen, and it was like,
crap.
"Ooh."
So this is like sugar-free light. Gosh.
It's a lot.
It's making my eyes water.
Well, then quit sniffing it.
Well, I can't. I mean, I need
you
to remember
can.
what
You really can.
what it smells like. I wonder what that is. Probably acetone and everything else that I'm sniffing.
Mm-hmm.
Brain cells are probably going, what had just happened? I thought we were going to sleep.
You didn't have many to lose.
No. Thanks to you, she keeps hitting me. I didn't want to say anything, but
I can't even reach you from here.
no, I mean, it's like at every opportunity with kitchen utensils.
I know, Daniel. I wish we would have gotten a picture with you when you were here, so we could have gotten one.
She mentioned that after you left.
Yes.
Why didn't we get a picture with him? And I said, well, you said you didn't like taking pictures with Daniel.
Okay,
and
rude. That was never, not at all how that went.
What she said.
But in hindsight, I was like, yeah, why don't we get a picture with them?
It's like, hey,
tell him to
let's
come back.
Get a picture. Bam, right with the frying pan. You know.
We didn't know we were doing a picture either until after the fact.
Yeah.
So thank you for that, Daniel. That was really cool.
Thank all of you guys who helped out, who became partners in hope. That really, really helps because, and I know it doesn't seem like that's the minimum partners in hope, but when you add up $19 a month times 12 is what? Exactly. It's a lot. So there you go.
Yeah.
It's a sizable amount.
Why would you do that to me? 19 times 12. $228 a year.
How much?
$228.
See, it's a sizable
Gary
amount.
Crow.
And that's why that partner in hope amount means so much to St. Jude, because it's an ongoing commitment that we can handle. I mean, we were figuring up yesterday, it's less than 7 cents a day, which seems like nothing. But when everybody does that, it becomes this huge thing.
That's not right. It's less than 70 cents a day.
That's what it meant. Less than 70 cents a day. I knew it was less than $1. Yeah, all day long we were saying that. Or your money back. Well, and here's the thing. I've always told people, aside, that I'm not sure I can do that every month. If they'd say that, I'd be like, then don't. If you get to where it's a hardship, then you quit doing it. It's not like they send you to collections or come to your house or anything like that. They'll send you the monthly things, but you just throw them away if you can't do it. They want the commitment from you because they found that people that do the commitment are more likely to continue on with the amount. And once you set up auto deduct, I promise you never miss it.
It's super easy. That's what we do.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about a thing.
But if you think about it, that's 200. Oh, fiddlesticks. 12 times 19, okay?
I don't know how to do division.
228. It's 228.
I mean, I do with a knife.
We did 78,000 divided by
2 pieces.
What was it?
4 pieces.
What was the number? 200 what?
I don't know. 279,484 billion.
Suck.
9212.
12 times 19.
Hut. Go long. Oh my gosh,
Randy!
It's been intercepted. What?
228.
228. What?
That's over 342 partners in Hope.
To equal the 78,000? Yeah. So, wow. That's a lot.
That's amazing, guys.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Who was it?
Thank you.
Said I'd much rather have 1,000 people give me $1 than one person give me $1,000 because it involves more people. It creates community. It's more sustainable. Plus, there's usually a good fight when you get that many people involved, and that's always entertaining.
That's true. So thank you guys for being such a big part of that.
And Shiala, let's hats off to Shiala, shall we?
Yes.
Not one
Shiala,
time did
proud
she
of you.
ask, where's the video?
Very
or
proud of you.
when are you going to do Secret Sound or any of that? So I am impressed.
Shiala didn't, but we had our phone lines were like blown up, clogged every
morning
day
at 7:20. Yeah. And text messages for tickets.
Still.
Which we haven't done in a week and a half, 2 weeks. I do have news about the summer ticket shootout, though. We were talking about it yesterday.
Yeah.
I was going through. So we only have 3 weeks left in the summer that are not filled with concert tickets. Last year, we did not fill up everything until mid-May. We're getting very close to doing it before March.
February. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. So adding the Morton amp has been fundamental in facilitating this.
So if you win tickets there, go to the show
Yeah.
so we can keep getting tickets.
It's really going to be a nice venue, and it's
Yeah.
going to be nice to support them and hopefully have an ongoing relationship with them.
Yeah.
One that, gets a phone call the next morning.
What? Good joke on your coffee.
That
there.
kind of relationship.
Uh-huh.
I think it says, are we all partners? Oh, I thought you were asking us. I was like, I don't know. I think a lot of you are, I know. We know the ones.
I know. Yeah, I know a handful. I know Dorinda, she is, and she put down the challenge.
Megan just said, Magnum, this is the sugar-free and this is the espresso version. Yeah.
Which is crazy. You would think the Magnum would be the honker, but really the
I think
Expo
I've
was like,
sucked all
whoa.
the scent out of it.
Maybe. Because that's how that works.
Gosh. Did you hear?
I can smell it from here. I filled in the checklist.
Is that why you were crying in the video?
Yeah.
Is it because of the smell?
Yeah, that's why I was crying.
Did you guys see the video Ty did?
It's so good. He
Whoa.
did such a good job.
Okay. Seriously.
Stop sniffing it. We got to go on air.
Yeah,
4 seconds.
you. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Sunshine, mid-70s today. It is 40 in Joplin.
Huh? We'll give you a look at the weekend's forecast in just 15 minutes.
We've got your chance to guess on the Great Plains Federal Credit Union Secret Sound in just 10 minutes.
Oh, yeah, there's that, isn't there? Well, we've got $1,477.50 up for grabs if you can be caller number 5 at 7:20 and tell us what the sound is.
Are you okay?
I don't know.
Okay.
Can we call someone?
Yeah, I think we ought to.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Here's Rodney Adkins.
It's the farmer's daughter.
Rodney! I'm calling someone. Rodney!
It's KIX 102.5.
Gee, I'm serious. I think I almost passed out right there. So you know how things swim and get small right before you pass out? That's what happened. It's still trying to do it.
Stop.
Yeah,
sniffing,
that stuff
please.
is dangerous.
That's bad.
Now this, even your kids could sniff this.
No, that's...
That, though, that is...
I need to close it.
Wow. I mean, that really threw me for a loop. I think I'm stoned now. Am I? Do I need to do a urine test? Do you think I need to do a pee test? Do you have a cup? Here, hand me that cup. Hi there, Morning Kicks.
It sounds like you've been sniffing the marquee a little too much today.
Let me tell you, the expo things are dangerous. I thought I was going to pass out there for a second. I'm very serious. I mean,
Very seriously listening to the radio thinking you are.
no, I'm still here. I'm just not conscious.
You're just not brain-worthy.
Brainworthy, yeah.
That's a good way to phrase that.
Today is Polar Bear Day, and I mistakenly earlier I was talking about it, and I said, you know, it's going to be full of ups and downs, and I realized, no, that's Bipolar Bear Day. That's not the same thing.
No, it's not the same thing.
Yeah, so I should have known then.
He thinks he's really funny.
Headache now.
Well, serves you right. Quit sniffing markers.
That's dangerous.
Marker from him, Jen.
Yeah, here, Jen, take the marker away from me.
Damn.
To find it.
Okay, I have the marker now.
Okay.
Okay, you can have the Magnum because that one doesn't make you almost pass
I'm
out.
going to have that. That was crazy.
That's right. Just say no, Randy. That's right, Christy.
Everything is swimmy.
Still?
Yeah, still.
Go.
Not as bad as it was initially there. I mean, it went dip, you know. My
Step into the hallway and get some fresh air that doesn't smell like
kind of
Expo.
afraid to stand up. It feels like when you stand up too quick, you know, or when your blood sugar's low. That's
Great.
what it feels like.
Great. We're going to finish the show with Randy on the floor drooling and...
Remember that time Randy passed out while they were on the air and he added blood to the wall?
You need to have an intervention.
I think so.
Hey, homie, don't ride that back. I'll only do outer
That
ventions.
back?
Outer ventions.
He can't even talk anymore.
No, I was talking about riding backs.
Oh, boy.
Homie, don't ride that back.
All right. Peace out.
Bye.
Bye, Christine.
That's crazy. Really felt like when you stand up and everything kind of goes, you know, dim.
So we learned a lesson
And
today.
it's still a little swimmy. Yes. 4 divided by 2 is 8. No, that's not right.
Not quite.
That's not 8 divided
Morning,
by
Pamela.
12 is. I have trouble with division. Which number goes first when you do it on a calculator? I mean, I know how to do it with a 2 going into the 6.
8 divided by 4 is 2.
So if you have like take for instance the Partner in Hopes, $19 a month. So does 19 go into 30 for a month, or does 30 go into 19?
I don't like how you phrase that. It'd be 30 divided by 19.
So 30 divided by 19, it's 30 days into 19.
Yes.
Okay, so that's where I did it wrong. Because my tendency with my Missouri math is to want to put the smaller number into the larger number because it doesn't seem like it would work the other way.
Now, you're right. It's 19 divided by 30.
See.
Also, Kansas math.
Yeah. Sick, yeah. They're very close.
Uh-huh.
That's where I mess up on that.
This is why I talk for a living. I do radio so we don't have to math. Come on. You know I am not the math.
Nobody said there'd be whiteboard edition in this job. I was like, what's the point of that? Oh, I am ready for the weekend. I told my wife, I said, don't make no plans. I need a day off, and I'm not going to have one next weekend. Next weekend, I think he would be okay with me saying something is why I'm going to. He has not, but I think he would be, and it's because I care enough about him, and he's been on a few times. So next weekend, Wyatt, who's known as Mahangadine Flummox, it's his birthday. So that's my oldest daughter's oldest son. His birthday is next weekend. But also Greg, my son-in-law, his father died last week and passed away after a long, extended battle with pancreatic cancer. And so I will be going to the memorial for him to show my support to Greg and Candace. but they have been just amazing throughout this. The way they've stood up for their family and been there for those boys and everything. And I got to admit, when the diagnosis was first given and all this, at the point Greg was at his life then, I was worried about him.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not now. He's just amazing to watch how much he's grown and everything.
That's awesome.
Markers. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
We've got your chance to guess the one the Great Plains Federal Credit Union secret sound right after Luke Combs.
On KIX 102.5. Yeah, so just keep him in your prayers. I'm not looking for anything for him, accolades or any mentions on here or anything, because, again, it's a little... last week when it all happened and everything, I watched, and he didn't mention anything. You know, he's had Murph on.
Right.
Watching and talking with us and everything as I think part of the distraction behind what's going on. But and I don't think he would like a lot of attention about it and everything. But I want to let you guys know. That's because it's a big part of my life too, and Greg is a big part of my life. I mean, I really, really admire him and think a lot of him. So my concern is for him and for Candace and for the family. But they are doing really, really well. Candace, in fact, has decided to run for the school board.
Which is crazy because she already does 50 million things.
And she's playing keyboards at church now.
Mm-hmm.
What the heck is wrong with her?
Father,
I'm like, well, it's not like you don't want to have any free time at all. That's heaven forbid. And she goes, Dad, I got news for you. I'm nowhere near the level of things that you were doing when you were my age. And I was like, I did not have, and I got looking and I was like, yeah, okay, maybe.
I mean, she does a lot, though, because she works full-time. Mm-hmm. She's a volunteer firefighter. She's very active in her neighborhood and community.
She's a softball coach.
She has been PTO.
So she's been taking care of her father-in-law all night long. You know, therefore, a period of time, she was providing some health care there. Mm-hmm. Plus, she's a customs processing agent or an imports agent for customs. And firefighter, we mentioned. Now school board, maybe. I was like, what is wrong with you?
Church band now.
Yeah. And then I got to adding up the stuff I was doing about that time, my late 30s. Okay. So I was running a martial arts school, karate, playing with 2 multiple bands, doing session work, managing a radio station, working on another, also playing in church band somewhere along that time. So I'm like, okay, yeah, I kind of get it.
Were you need morning radio at that point, too? Yeah.
In fact, there came a point at one point in that radio station's life. It changed. They began to add more back, but at one point it got down to just 2 people.
Oh, geez.
As we were cleaning house out and budgets were changing and everything. Eventually, I got it back up to 5 or 6, but...
Yeah.
So, yeah, there seems to be a precedent for that kind of in my bloodline.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so next weekend's going to be insanely crazy. Plus, we got the pop-up event happening Friday.
Which is going to be awesome. Color Pop and Shop.
We got the vehicle stuff taken care of.
That'll be good.
Right, James took care of that for us.
Oh, good.
He's not doing it, but he got it taken care of.
What do you mean he's not doing it?
I mean, he got a commitment out of one of the insured salespeople to do it, to agree to bring it back. I'm taking it down.
So when's he going down to the event?
Who knows?
Is he going down to the event?
Yeah, he will be there. He was at the last one, too.
Good.
And then that's on Friday night. And then Saturday, all of that. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Sunshine, high near 75 today. It is 40 in Joplin.
It's going to be an awesome weekend, followed by rain on Sunday, and we'll tell you all about that in just 6 minutes.
All right, I want to see if we can give away some cash today with the Great Plains Federal Credit Union secret sound.
We have $1,477.50 up for grabs.
If you could be calling number 5 at 417-623-1025.
And tell us, what is this sound? 623-1025. Be calling number 5 to tell us and win all the cash.
For the 4 states #1 for cash. I cut the tip of my tongue, and it's really bothering me every time I talk.
Just don't talk.
Okay. Hi,
morning KIX.
Caller number 1. Keep trying. Hi, Morning Kicks. Caller number 2. Keep trying.
Hi there, Morning Kicks. You're calling number 3.
Keep trying.
Oh, thank you.
Hi there, Morning Kicks.
Caller number 4. Keep trying. Ooh, I want some cheese.
Give me cheese.
Give me cheese.
They put us on hold. Yeah, they're calling from Schreiber.
Why is Schreiber calling?
Someone's calling, and they had to put it on hold. Hi there, Morning Kicks. Who is this?
This is Roxy
Roxy, where are you from?
Neosho.
Roxy from Neosho.
You are calling number 5.
All right, Roxy. We've got $1,477.50 for you, Roxy.
If you can tell us, what is the sound?
Is it a slinky going downstairs?
She says a slinky going downstairs.
For $1477.50, that is not it.
All right, thank you.
Hey, Roxy, we're going to put another $25 in the jackpot, making it $1,502.50.
And give you another chance to guess the win Monday morning at 7:20.
Whatever.
Thanks, Roxy.
Fine, Roxy. Thanks for being a racist.
Morning, Chase.
Because everything you do that offends someone now is a racism.
That's true.
That's the rules.
Chase says La Coffee is not hitting well today.
I don't know what La Coffee is. I
La
saw that.
Coffee.
Is that LA coffee? La Coffee?
We're being rough.
French coffee? French
La
roast
Coffee.
never hits. I'm not a fan of French roast.
Shiala says, when does she sleep for the family?
Right? Right, Shiala? That's what I'm saying. And apparently she's getting a different kind of crack than I'm getting. Because mine doesn't work mine, Mark, oh, you have it. It knocks me out.
Yeah, you're not touching it again. Thank you.
I want to touch the mark. Just let me touch it. Just let me touch it. I won't sniff it. I just want to put my fingers on it.
Intervention.
I just want to put my fingers on it. It's not like I'm going to be sniffing it or anything. Come on. Let me just handle it.
No.
Come on. It's not going to hurt anything.
No.
It would be all right to touching it's not
It
going
would
to hurt
be a
me.
disservice if I let you have it.
Disservice? How's
Yes.
that a disservice? It'd be a disservice if you let me smell
20
it.
seconds.
But to let me hold it.
No, that's
to
enabling.
let me caress it would be just fine.
Stop.
It's not going to hurt anything. So I'd be like, yeah, whatever, mister. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for cash.
Looking for caller number 5 to guess and win the Great Plains Federal Credit Union secret sound.
Roxy from Neosho.
You are caller number 5.
All right, Roxy. We've got $1,477.50 for you, Roxy.
If you can tell us, what is the sound?
Is it a slinky going downstairs?
She says a slinky going downstairs.
For $1477.50, that is not it.
All right, thank you.
Hey, Roxy, we're going to put another $25 in the jackpot, making it $1,502.50.
And give you another chance to guess the win Monday morning at 7:20.
Yeah, I'm still a little swimmy. That stuff is dangerous. I can't believe there's not a warning on that.
Maybe there is.
Harmful
You just didn't read
fumes.
it. There's not a warning on it. But this is the bold one.
I'll say.
But I still feel like Magnum
It's the
ought to be more
dark
intense
roast.
than bold. It's the dark roast.
Yeah, it's the
markers.
bold flavor. Head for the mountains up bush. Beer. Today we are talking about
Cell phone horror stories.
your cell phone horror stories.
Can you believe that Monday is going to be March 2nd? What the heck?
Yeah.
When did that happen?
I was doing a little planning in our off time and was getting all of March ready and doing first day of spring and all that stuff. And I was, we're almost to the warmer weather again. Cannot wait.
You and I
what do I
both,
mean
Christy.
almost? It's going to be right at 80 this weekend.
Crazy. I mean, only Saturday. And then it drops into the 50s and gets rainy on Sunday.
That's so
And
what?
it's going to
That's
rain
not bad.
all week long.
That's not bad.
And I want to say Wednesday night, they're looking at a potential for severe weather that night.
Okay, I don't know if we did
Where'd
all
my
these.
weather go?
I'm very nervous about this.
Yeah. Wednesday, Tuesday night into Wednesday. Excuse me. Chance of a thunderstorm.
Tuesday night into Wednesday, what?
We've got possibility for storms.
Yeah, that's the thing. Now that we're getting into the warmer weather and there's still cold fronts involved, for the next 2 months now, we're going to be in tornado season. So you sacrifice one thing for another when it comes to the 4 states. You do not ever get a win. You know, if you're going to enjoy warmer temperatures, well, then it's going to be ridiculously hot. There's going to be droughts and wind. If it's going to be cooling down, well, then you're going to have snowstorms and ice. If it's going to be the right in-between temperature, well, then you're going to have storms. It's like there's always a cost.
Mm-hmm.
It's just part of living here, which makes me again say, why do we live here?
I thought he was going to take care of that yesterday.
Tickets are going to be ticks are going to be horrible this year. I don't think they will, Megan. We had some sub-zero temperatures. So when ticks get prevalent and are crazy is when we don't have a cold enough winter to kill off a lot of the eggs. And we did. We got down below zero multiple times. And we had a pretty good snowfall this year, if you'll remember. So where we pay for it is when we have winters that only get down into the 20s for their extreme low, or maybe the upper teens. But we spent quite a while. I mean, over like 3 different weeks where we had temperatures down into single digits, or with the wind chill even below zero. Chase, you go on stage with your ringtone on? Who does that? You know better.
Who goes anywhere with the ringtone still on? My phone's always on vibrate. I hate hearing it.
Carry my cell phone on stage with me because of the wireless units that we use.
Is there an interference?
There's interference.
Yeah.
And, well, I don't think there are for most people, like wireless mic holders.
Yeah.
But for a guitar, the pickups are made up of ceramic electromagnets, and they automatically create this RF zone that picks up.
RF zone.
And so you won't hear the cells like ringtones or something coming through, but you hear this telemetry, this, whenever a cell phone gets too close to them. So we just don't carry them. Just a good policy. I don't need to be getting phone calls when I'm on stage.
Right.
And you have people like Jen who will text you at the most ridiculous hours, and
What are
you're
you
like,
talking about? I don't text you at crazy hours.
Who is this?
Do I?
No. It's usually my kids. I'm like, what am I doing right now? What am I doing? You know what I'm doing.
I don't pay attention to your schedule. Honestly.
And you really should. You should have it like painted on the walls of your house. Okay, so the next thing that we have in store
on the
is
wall
the
of my
Chase
house.
Beckham remote, which is not this next weekend, but the weekend after.
And that's what's his face.
MJ, yeah. MJ.
Mimji.
And I've got everything else is done.
Yeah?
Yeah, until then. I mean, unless something pops up.
Pop. Oh, actually, what was this one? Go, 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 go. Nope, that was not what I wanted. Is it? Is that what I wanted?
What did you want? What are you getting?
I don't know.
Are you buying stuff on Amazon again, Jen? Again, Jen? Are
Yes.
you? Stop it!
In my defense.
There is no defense.
In my defense.
Now I'm going to go do
I
that.
bought a boatload of groceries yesterday. And you know what my husband says?
Buy some more groceries.
He's looking through the groceries and he goes, "Where are the Stroop waffles?" I said,
Stroop waffles.
"I didn't get any Stroop waffles this time. It's like $20.
Buy that for me.
I don't want to buy that for you.
Come on, it's just
It's
$9.
like $20 for 12 of them. And he was like, "But I wanted Stroop waffles."
What are Stroop
Fine,
waffles?
Get you Stroop waffles. What's a Stroop waffle?
Yeah.
They're little discs and they're delicious, and you put them over your coffee, and so they get kind of soft and warm.
I can have this today by 5 p.m. if you will order it for me right now.
If I will order it for you, why do I have to order it for you?
Because I put it in the
I'll
cart.
push the button to buy it.
Okay, do that.
Those.
Do it on yours, though. Because I put it, what I do is if I need something, I put it in the cart and then I wait until my wife decides it's okay to buy that. And then she goes and buys it. Yeah. It's just a quick, easy way.
That's kind of what Kyle does too. He'll be like, you push the button.
Yeah. I have, my headphones started giving me an issue. They've got a short in the cable because of where I keep them tied together in the back. And I apparently crimped it too hard and they've twisted. And
Uh-oh.
so the left side is beginning to cut out on me. But I could have it by today. You could do this. Could have.
Did Jen just refer to MJ as what's his face? Probably.
Yeah. Who's she been hanging around too much? MJ. By the way, he did such a good job yesterday afternoon, that 5:20 break. I was like, Chris goes, "You're not going to do that one?" I said, "No, I think I know what I'm doing."
It needed
here.
to be him.
And he did so good. KIX 102.5.
The 4 states #1 for country.
And he did. He allowed his emotionality to come through and everything, and did really, really. Yeah, with Cindy. Mm-hmm. So I told him when we talked, I said I will step in and handle some of the statistical information, but I said when it comes to the emotional quotient, that part of the interview after the story, I said I want you to handle all that.
Yeah.
He goes, "Are you sure?"
It needed to be him.
I was like, "Yeah."
And yet you put me on mic anyway, and then I didn't even.
She didn't even. She just sat there and made faces the whole time.
I just sat there and cried.
Which is handy because they needed that for the video.
Well, yeah. So it's not like I got out of anything with that.
All right, Jen's movie rehab.
Yay! Make it good, please. Okay. I'm really disappointed that I didn't like Labyrinth more. I really wanted to like it more.
We were talking about that last night because one of the favorite things when we have our Thursday night friends over, what's Jen been watching? And I said, she just got through watching Labyrinth, her first movie back. And they was like, oh, favorite movie, this person likes it, that person, everything. I was like, yeah, Jen hated it.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, we're not going to ask. Oh, okay. Gina said if I would add in new headphones for her, which she lost. She had a pair of headphones that had quit working one side.
Yeah.
And so I gave her, we have a backup pair that I keep. And she's using the backup pair right now because she lost the others. They disappeared. And I'm like, we need to order a new set anyway. Mm-hmm. What color you want? You want the blue ones again, or they come in colors?
Oh, that's fun. You know, I've been wearing this lotion layered with a body oil since I got back, and you have not said anything about the smell. So I think we found a winner. Brandy's very sensitive in the nose.
It's not bad. I mean, it's very neutral. It's not like marker level. Okay. So, and I've recommended these headphones to you guys before. Those same ones I use, they're very affordable.
These aren't the earbuds that you like.
Yes. Not the Bluetooth headphones. Not the Bluetooth. They are just
all the time.
They're just in-ear headphones, but they are amazing. They're as good as some of the $900 ones that I
Gotta go.
used. No, we don't. I'm not done yet.
4 seconds.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Sunshine with highs in the mid-70s today. It is 40 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weekend's forecast along with 4 states news in just 25 minutes.
Plus, in the next hour, we want to hear your cell phone horror stories.
And it doesn't have to be how you trashed your headphones. It could be just things you did with your headphones that you wish you could forget.
Why are we talking about headphones? We're talking about cell phones.
Cell phone headphones, they all rhyme. I've done some things with headphones. Don't ask.
But we want to hear your cell phone horror stories.
623-1025. We'll be talking about those in the next hour. But because it's Friday, it's time for another assignment for... This is where we assign Jen a movie to watch over the weekend because before she came to KIX, she had seen very few movies. She would always close her eyes tightly and scream at the top of her lungs whenever one was on.
And so anytime someone would reference the movie, I would just have no idea what they were talking about. So every weekend, I'm assigned a movie to watch, and then I come back on Monday, I rank it 1 to 10, and let you know what I thought about it.
And usually it's one that the rest of us have already seen, of course, and we're like, can't believe she hasn't seen that movie.
And that's why I'm being rehabilitated.
So we thought this weekend we would assign her the classic Blake Edwards movie.
Good Will Hunting.
No, not Good Will Hunting.
Oh.
You want to see that again?
I haven't even seen it once yet.
Well, you had your chance. You missed out. No, it's the Blake Edwards film Pink Panther, 1963. Okay. So she had really no idea what even Pink Panther was. Did you?
He's animated, right?
No.
Oh,
he is not.
Oh, then I don't know.
She has no clue about these movies at all. Not even the Steve Martin versions, which, by the way, we're going to sign as a accompaniment. If you like this one enough, you can watch the Steve Martin one. But the original 1963 American comedy film, directed by Blake Edwards, who co-wrote the script with Maurice Richland, is the first installment in the Pink Panther franchise, which has over 25 movies in it.
Wow.
A lot of sequels. This is Hollywood capitalizing on a good thing. Also, the animated series, which was a very small part of that, the iconic character, and Owens Corning, what do you call
like the dishware?
Mascot. Yeah. Well, no, actually, they're insulation.
Oh, okay.
But it stars an ensemble cast led by David Niven, Peter Sellers, Robert Wagner, Capuchin, and Claudia Cardinale.
Capuchin, what a great name.
She's crazy, too. The story follows Inspector Jacques Cousteau as he travels from Paris to Cortina d'Ampezzo and catches a notorious jewel thief known as the Phantom before he's able to steal a priceless diamond known as the Pink Panther.
Oh, so there's not actually a Pink Panther?
No, it's a diamond. See?
I thought there was a Pink Panther.
Plus, it has that iconic soundtrack to it, you know. Da-dum, 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 da-dum.
Okay, I know that part, yeah.
It was written by Henry Mancini, one of the greatest composers of all time.
So there's really not an actual Pink Panther?
No, there's not a Pink Panther.
I really thought there was a Pink Panther.
See, this is why we're rehabilitating her.
Okay.
So it's unrated, but it is okay for the kids, and it is available to watch for free on like Pluto, Roby, and on the Roku channel.
Okay, so I'm going to watch. Which year was it out again? I want to make sure I get the right one.
1963.
63.
And then again, you can watch the Steve Martin one, compare the two if you want to.
All right, so I'm going to watch it over the weekend, Pink Panther, and then I will come back on Monday, rank it 1 to 10, and let you know what I thought about it.
With Jen's Movie Rehab on the 4 states #1 for country, KIX 102.5. See what happens when I try to do shopping while I'm doing a radio show? Ugh.
Okay, but listen.
No,
there
my
is
butt
an
does
animated
not
Pink
listen.
Panther, right?
Huh?
There is an animated Pink Panther, right?
That's the animated series, yeah. And it has nothing to do. The weird thing about the animated series, because I remember being a little kid, having watched the cartoon, and then going and watch the movies going, when does the Pink Panther come out? You know, because I thought the same thing.
That's really what I thought I was watching.
Well, now, at the beginning of the movie, the Pink Panther does come out, and it's all during the credits. So back during the 60s and 70s, they showed all of the credits at the beginning of the movies.
Mm-hmm.
That didn't start changing until the very late 70s, early 80s, right around the time of Star Wars. They quit doing all the credits at the beginning of the movie. They used to go all the way through to the unions and everything at the beginning of movies.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the way that they handled that, very similar to what the 007 James Bond movies had done, was they have an animated thing for you to watch. You know, James Bond, it was him shooting at different things, his silhouette and everything. Well, this one, it's the Pink Panther being chased around by a little French guy with a mustache, and that's Clouseau?
Jacques Cousteau.
No, Jacques Clouseau. Not Cousteau. That's the aquatic explorer. This is the investigators, played by Peter Sellers.
Okay.
So, and in the cartoon series, there is an Inspector Clouseau who is looking for the Pink Panther, which is the Pink Panther. It's all very confusing.
That is confusing.
So let's pick Gina a color. She said, I don't know what I had last time. She had blue last time. They come in silver, blue.
Oh, that's cute.
This is dark brown. This is glazed blue.
I like the other blue better.
This is glare yellow. Wow. There is purple.
Ooh, I like that one.
So the silver part that is seen by everyone is just silver with that.
They don't see the purple?
No, that's next to the ear. But it helps you identify them. I think the glare blue, which shows a little bit of the blue, is kind of neat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The
I thought the colors were going to be on the outside.
Yeah, I know. But, you're stupid that way. The silver back is what actually shows in your ear.
That's way less fun.
Yeah. So, the
ones
glare
with the
blue,
little-
you think?
Yeah, because that's a little more fun.
These are only $47, guys.
That's
Stop. Okay. Then I'm done.
Oh, yeah.
They are in there. And I've got to focus because apparently I say headphones on the radio when I'm looking for headphones on Amazon. Because I can't concentrate.
I need something for $1 so I can get free shipping for today.
Buy these headphones. They're $47.
At $1. I said $1.
Buy my cable. My headphone cable's only $10.
$1.
Well, buy 10 of my cables. That's $100.
You're not getting it.
Buy this much of my cable. A tenth of my cable is $1.
I don't think that's how that
They'll
works.
just pull it off the roll and slice it. Here you go. It's $1 worth.
I'll just buy Kyle a new beard brush.
Buy him a goat. Oh, I need a new beard brush. I like beard brushes. But you need to get a good one. You need to get one that's made out of real boar's hair.
Yeah, this is boar bristles.
And it's only $1?
No, it's $8.99.
You could have bought my headphone cable. I'm like, where do you find boar bristle beard brush? Yeah, I really like those. So my old ones I keep. I clean them out really well, and I use them on Bella. After she has her bath and her hair's all silky soft and everything from the conditioner, I use that. She loves being brushed with a boar bristle brush.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, she's always been terrified of her bath.
Mm-hmm.
And I've got over the years to where I can say, Bella, come on, it's bath time. And she will come slinking in with her tail between her legs.
Aww.
Maybe she'll piddle on the floor, maybe she won't.
No.
But she will come in and sit at my feet so I can pick her up and put her in there. But she's miserable the whole time. I have been doing what Cesar Millan calls a mental switch with her. So during the bath, he's like, if you can introduce food into the negative situation, you can create a switch in the way the mind processes this. They always associate food. The problem is if the event is scary enough or traumatic enough for the dog, they will not take the food. And I had a little bit of trouble, but over the past couple of baths, I've gotten Bella to take treat.
Oh, yay.
She now won't quit wagging her tail while she's in the sink. So it's like this whole switch has changed.
That's awesome.
She's not running to the sink yet, but we're getting there.
Yeah.
My goal is this summer, I have a goal with her, is I want to get her to where she's comfortable jumping in the pool and swimming.
That would be so fun.
It's going to take a lot of work because she's terrified of the swimming pool right now.
Right.
But it's natural for a dog to be able to get into the water when they want to cool down and stuff. And I want her to be able to enjoy that. So we're going to work on that this summer.
like those. Any of those. Either of those.
Is that the only colors?
No.
The red is probably more usable than that pink, I would think.
That's the pink up close.
Yeah, I don't like that. It's like Pepto-Bismol. I think the red would be a little more usable. You could wear
It's
that
got
with
light
blue
green,
jeans.
white.
I like that. You can wear that with brown, khaki, blue jeans.
There's the red.
You could wear that with khaki and brown, but you'd look like you worked at a Dairy Queen. So these are choices we have to make. We have to make these decisions and then live with them.
They're on sale right now, though, which is the only reason
Your
why I'm
mom's
looking
on
at
sale
them.
right now.
Don't leave them more of it.
Melissa said, Randy, you quit calling Jen stupid, right? Meow.
Thank you.
Quit making meow noises,
Thank you
Melissa.
so much, Melissa.
She needs it. She needs to be called out. We do not enable stupid behavior on here, Melissa. You know that.
Have you met you with your expo marker sniffing over there? Last of your brain cells out the door?
Nobody asked. I gotta go pee.
Don't pee there. Go out of there and pee.
Sorry. Okay.
What a mess. No! It's double-sided. Let me see. That's so cool. Look at this.
No, now, hey, I get it back.
No, never. Look. That's so cool. It's double-sided. Ready? Do this one. That's cool. You're like, oh, that side's kind of running out of ink. Let's flip it to the other side. Oh, this one's also running out of ink. No, they don't work. The teal side does, but that's about it. The purple one, though, big honker. Right there. Can you see? Yeah, like the one thing on the sheet that you can see. This one is low odor. This one is bold, if that tells you anything. I need to hide it. We'll tuck it underneath there so he won't see it. Okay, here's our story. I threw it away because it wasn't working. Okay? That's the story. We're sticking to it. Let's flip that page so he doesn't see that. He's got 20 seconds to get back here. 15 seconds.
I just demanded new mic pop filters
Why?
because these look horrible. And
Well, I'll tell you something
yesterday. KIX 102.5.
The 4 states #1 for country.
So the glory days as opposed to the glory holes. That's
Yes,
different.
yes.
Okay. Mic's on.
No.
Okay. You can take that one off and say, hey, this is yours, so you don't have to share. Everybody gets one, and you use this one when you come in. Huh?
That's what we did at my old place. We each had our own.
Yeah, and that's normal. I guess I could buy my own or bring one from home. I've got 3 or 4 at my home.
You can get ones that are different colors even.
Yeah, it's disgusting. That's gross. It looks generic. I hate that look.
What, of the different colored ones?
Yes, I think it looks cheesy. Looks like 1970s gospel group microphones. There's Mel.
Hi, Mel.
Hey.
What's up?
That one's not bad.
Well, this one had an issue too with the gating.
Well, we fixed that.
Did you?
Yep.
Hey, Mel. Wait,
The reason we did on that is because of guest inconsistencies with their volume levels and everything. But I just evened it out with the others. By the end of the deal, it was better. Matt came in and talked with me about it, but I already fixed it by then.
Okay.
will you help me with an unrelated, not radio issue?
Don't do
Can
it.
you
Don't agree to this. It's
Make
I've
this
already.
stay in the hole. I don't know if it needs. Shut up.
Okay.
Shut up.
Make it bigger.
No, I don't know if you need to
Make
pinch
the hole
it to make
smaller.
it a little bit smaller.
Make the
so it holds
hole
it.
smaller.
Or do you have pliers or something that you could squeeze it real
look at it real
gentle?
quick.
But you don't want it to have marks.
Well, if you put something soft like a cloth around it and then gently press, it ought to stay in there, right?
It's already oval.
Yeah. But if you put this in the hole and then squeeze it with pliers,
My gosh,
shouldn't it
guys.
stay put? Stop. Rick
What? It's an offensive
You can push it in
conversation
there
that's
and it
happening
stays,
here.
But then it comes back out the moment you
Yes,
do
they're
anything
off,
to it.
Megan. Thank you. Which did we do EAS this week? We did, didn't we?
Everybody's done it already.
Okay.
That's pretty. That's
But
I pinched it with my fingers and got it to hold, but it comes right out. It needs to be
it needs
pinched.
to be pinched a little bit more. Oh, we got to go on air.
bring it to me after you get done.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 749.
It's going to be so nice today. We'll see sunshine, high near 75. It is 40 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weather forecast for the weekend, along with 4 states' weather and look at the weather and 4 states' weather and the weather in just 11 minutes.
And in the next hour, we're going to be talking about your cell phone horror stories.
Not just necessarily the way you've trashed them, but also bad things that's happened as a result of your cell phone.
623-1025 to call or text. You can also tell us on Facebook.
I'm ordering this right now, and it's not for you, it's for me. It's 10-pound chocolate Easter bunny.
Oh, no. I want one, too. Where are you getting it from?
Costco is selling
Of
them this
course
year,
it's
and we don't have Costco, so you just have to kind of order them online. Luckily, you can order from Costco, even though we don't have one. A 10-pound chocolate bunny named Pete the Bunny. It'll cost you $134.99.
Oh, my gosh.
I'm taking it out
Why
of-
is it so expensive?
I'm taking it out of programming budget.
Hey, wait a
that
second.
breaks down to about $13.50 per pound of chocolate. And Costco is positioning the giant rabbit as a grab-and-go table centerpiece for the family Easter gatherings or dessert table, or for the on-air studio.
I could eat that no problem. And you put in like a couple of peeps, some jelly beans, and it's going to be gone by like Wednesday.
Hey, I know. Get one and put it inside the rib cage of the Home Depot giant skeleton you still have standing out in the front yard.
Yeah, then you could give out leftover chocolate rabbit parts next Halloween.
It's a great idea. As long as it's not one of those stupid hollow Easter bunnies.
Oh, there's no way. They're charging $135. There's no way it's hollow.
Hate those things. Those are a law against man.
Hollow bunny, yes, hollow bunny. You've got nothing on the inside, something's wrong. You're just hollow bunny, wasted my money. Slightly troubling, now you're crumbling. You're not very strong. Maybe you were solid, but your insides rotted. You look whole, but it's some sort of chocolate skin. Yes, you're hollow bunny. You have got no soul, bunny. I will never buy you ever again. Oh, yeah.
It's Morning Kicks with Randy and Jen, powered by Buffalo Run Casino and Resort on the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
Did he fix it or did he say bring it to him afterwards?
I said bring it to him afterwards, but I want it fixed now.
Yeah,
I have no patience.
Right here.
Right, meow.
I love the Louis Armstrong impression. The thing about those songs that I do with Louis Armstrong is I have to do them almost one word at a time because I'll go, hello, and then cough for half an hour and then have to come back and do the next line. They are so painful to do.
It just needs pliers.
10-pound chocolate bunny. You could just go by and lick it once every day and it would last all year long. No, because you know you'd be biting off the ears.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But you could like eat his fuzzy cottontail. Where's the double-sided? What'd you do with the double?
Oh, I threw it away. It was sitting there because it was dead. It had no ink in it.
Okay.
So that's probably why someone just ditched
it if it was
there.
dead. Little bunny poo-poo sitting in the forest. Bear picks him up and wipes the poop off. No, that's not how it goes.
Not how that goes at all.
What is the one about the bear who wipes his butt with the bunny rabbit? Is that just a bad dream I had?
I think that's just a Randyism. Okay.
Be like, this is soft.
Still no Candy Jan today.
Yeah,
You ever on Facebook?
I don't know, maybe. Facebook, I don't communicate well on Facebook. I don't follow people. I do follow some, but it's because, that's interesting. I never go back and look at anything from anyone. Just not a social media kind of guy. So, where did it go? They have recalled another chocolate story. They've recalled a product. There's a North Texas-based company is issuing a recall for their product. The name of the product is, are you ready?
Pickles.
No. Boner Bears chocolate syrup.
Wow. That's a name.
And it is what you think. Yes, it is. It is a male enhancement supplement. The secret to Mr. Bear's supplement is that it contains sildenafil.
Sildenafil?
You know what that is. That is Viagra. It's the active ingredient in Viagra.
Oh.
But you can't just go dumping it into your chocolate syrup, though.
That's kind of what it sounds like.
What's more, sildenafil is not listed as an ingredient on the side of the container or anywhere in the packaging.
So everyone's just getting random boners after eating this stuff.
What's happening here?
You must really like that.
Does a bear wipe with a bunny in the woods? Yes. They say using the product could lower blood pressure to dangerous levels, according to the FDA. Yeah, dangerous, but what a way to go.
Yeah, seriously.
FDA stands for Fund Diminishing Administration.
Mm-hmm.
It has been sold in the finest gas stations and rest stops all along the interstate. And now it's got to be try dipping a banana in that stuff. I dare ya. chip a tooth eating it. Oh, goes great on a Sunday or any day of the week. I can't believe that's really. Where did they think that would be a good idea? Hey, what are you going to do with all this extra sildenafil? I know.
Megan says Mama has. Oh no, that's Christy. Christy says Mama hasn't called in a while.
Well, okay, and we're okay with that. That's fine. We don't. Why did we don't need? Stop.
Golly.
But it's okay. That's okay.
Words.
That's okay. It's okay that Mama had to. Let's just not talk about it right now. We did get a call from President Trump the day after his State of the Union address. We got a message from him.
We never got to finish listening to that.
Yeah, we did. It was very, very short.
Oh, that was the whole thing?
That was the whole thing.
It was great. Appreciate the president taking time out of his incredibly busy schedule to speak with us.
Yeah.
It's huge.
I just realized I have another thing.
Come with me and you'll be in a world of FDA violations. That's good, Megan.
That is hilarious. Whose was that?
That was Megan. Assuming I sang it to the right tune.
Come with me and you'll be. Da, 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 da. Okay.
Hana, 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 hana,
As soon as it's just we're a ways off, I think, but not far. Maybe in the next year or so.
Maybe.
And
see you. You've been writing, have you?
When is Easter anyway?
That one day.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? If I look, it is on Sunday, April the 5th.
The 5th.
The 5th. Wow.
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 Morning, Kathy.
Why are we not?
Wow.
Wow.
That's going to be stuck. Wow.
Wow. What? How many?
How many?
Did you guys hear that Pakistan is now at war with Afghanistan? They have officially declared active war on Afghanistan and the Taliban.
Oh, boy.
Which is crazy. Pakistan has a nuclear weapon, don't they?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure they do. So they've been doing skirmishes along the border there, which is weird because the two used to be allies.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like just even 10 years ago. And now it's this huge deal. They were doing airstrikes as far north as Kabul this morning early.
Wow.
Yeah, we have a lot of Easter songs, so I'm just going to put Easter song in here.
Or.
Quick! Somebody throw her a rope. She's drowning.
Oh, I was going with.
What is the Easter after song?
It's about Easter after.
Half off Easter sale. Okay, that's for Monday, and then we're going to move the little prom girl to the next week.
Oh, poor little prom girl.
Yeah, nobody cares about her. Conrad told me.
That's really good.
Love that.
That's really good.
The prom. What did Bryson do?
What did Bryson do? What do you mean? Bryson!
What did Bryson say? Megan said, Bryson, shh. Wrecked him. Dang near killed him. Oh, he said, look in the trash. Yeah, that's where it is. Bryson, I plan to end up there later anyway.
Okay. Kyle, I bought your Stroop waffles.
Oh, my gosh. And I think my wife bought the headphone stuff, so. Yay!
Top of the hour.
We're getting stuff. I got my fog light replacements,
Oh, good.
but I haven't got time. And Gina's like, aren't you going to do your brakes and your fog lights this weekend? I'm like, no! I don't think I will. I should.
We need to put on our new garbage disposal this weekend.
I really should. But man, I want a day off. Is that, I mean, we've worked really hard and had really stupid hours this last week. I need a day off.
I think MJ had the right idea. We should have done what MJ did.
He did what?
Wow, now that I've gone to the bottom of that and it's all white chocolate. Woo!
It's always at the bottom of that. Bryson, I plan to end up there later. But yeah, I don't want to rebuild my brakes and work on my fog lights. And it's not a life or death situation.
Okay, well, put it off for a little longer.
I'm not going to be able to do it next week.
Well,
It'll
don't
be
put it off.
in 2 weeks. It'll be over 2 weeks before I get
Just
to
suck it up and do it.
Yeah.
Sunshine today with highs in the mid-70s. Mostly clear skies tonight. Lows dropping down to 50. Sunshine mid-70s for Saturday. Rain moves in on Sunday. Going to cool things down to 58, 53, and sunny on Monday.
KIX 102.5 storm tracker radar is not showing anything over the 4 states.
37 in Knoll, 43 in Pittsburgh, 48 in Joplin. To sign up for severe weather alerts, download the Zimmer Storm Center app.
So we're wanting to know your cell phone horror story.
Okay, well, what do we mean horror stories? Are we talking like
Okay.
you trashed it or like you should not have sent that text to that person?
Yes and yes.
Okay.
623-1025, not sex 23, 623-623-1025 to text or tell us yours.
You can also tell us on
Be
Facebook.
careful, it's your cell phone.
Here's Blake and Gwen.
On KIX 102.5. Sex 23.
Hey, Maud, can we block Bryson, please?
Yeah. Why do we need to block Bryson? Because he's telling
Did you
the
put
trash?
the thing up on Facebook yet?
No, I will.
Oh, or I can do it.
You can do it.
Can we put him in timeout at least?
No, he's not.
Maud,
being
can we
a good
block?
guy.
Can we block this
He's
guy?
being a good one.
Block
He's
him?
being helpful.
Is he?
Hey, full disclosure. What's wrong with full disclosure? You got things you want to hide? Like markers?
He's being full disclosure-y?
Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah.
I feel like he's trying to instigate.
He's sharing. No, he's
trying
full
to-
disclosure. He's nothing shall remain hidden in the Bryson presence.
He's trying to.
All will
start
be
something.
known. All will be made known. So they have a list of the top 30 most annoying car passenger habits from the lifestyle website Guessing Headlights. I have found, at least in the Tacoma, changing the headlights is one of the most annoying things on the vehicle. So they have a rubber boot on the back of the headlight chamber.
Got a boot.
But
It's a boot.
So there's a rubber boot that you have to get the headlight, the LED headlight through, because it has to be protected from the elements and everything, or else those go out really, really quick. So you can either pull the boot off, which getting it back on with the headlight in is like next to impossible, or you can try to get the headlight through the boot with it on the chamber, the headlight containment thing.
Yeah.
It's horrendous. And not only that, but you have to completely remove the entire battery and the battery tray and everything.
That's obnoxious.
Just to be able to get to the headlight, because it's right up against that and there's no way to get to it. It's quite a job.
Mm-hmm.
I've changed the headlights in my truck twice, and it is, every time I'm like, oh, I don't want to.
Mm-hmm.
Do I really need two headlights? I mean, I can see. I can hold a flashlight out there, but yeah, it is a pain in the butt. I'm hoping, but realize that probably the fog lights will be hard to change too.
And don't you have bull juice to deliver, a puppy to take care of?
Yeah. Where's your bull juice? Don't you have things to squeeze?
What's the name of your car again? The Gizmobile or something?
Jen. Hello, Jen. Jen Fox, everybody. Wow.
Isn't that what he calls it?
Yeah, okay, maybe. I know it's what you call it. Squeezing to please. That's what it says underneath.
Can we go home?
I feel like we're already there.
Oh, why did I agree to a meeting today?
Squeezing to please.
Oh, boy.
So, speaking of the EEOC, they just did a ruling that was interesting. So, there was a company, I can't remember where they were, but I heard a news story on it today.
Keep going. Say more.
They took a group of 200 women within this company to a company retreat. It was women only. They took the women in the department and everything. Well, a male coworker at the company contacted the EEOC over this, and they have been severely penalized because of that. And they've determined that companies who are footing the bill for any kind of getaway, retreat, or trip have to extend that trip to every employee. They cannot take just this employee or that employee. If it's a company-funded retreat or trip, they have to offer it to everyone. Everybody has to be. So I got to thinking. There's a lot of, you think about things that maybe your company or companies you work for in the past have done for specific employees or parts of management and everything. Those now have to be made available to everyone within the company.
That's interesting.
I wonder how many people are going to call out management on that, which is probably not a good idea if you value your employment, but
Probably not.
How hard is it just to reach out to EEOC if one of those things is not done?
Right. I want to wear my necklace.
Yeah. Meanwhile, in case you do complain to EEOC and you're looking for a new job, there is a story from Reddit. What's one boring career that's actually a gold mine if you play it smart?
Ooh, okay.
So they say elevator repair is the number one on the list.
Really?
Great field to get into. Does take some studying, though, because there is a lot of engineering to know. As far as trades go, though, they're one of the highest paid and less backbreaking. But beware, elevator installation, everything is heavy. Lifting at awkward angles, everything is awkward to get to.
But also, as an industry, it's very up and down.
Jim Fox, everybody. Jim Fox. Leave your tips in the kitty. Meow. So, dirt. Hauling, moving, and storing dirt is a gold mine, supposedly.
Dirt.
Just dirt. Find someone excavating who needs to get rid of a lot of dirt. Usually, they will give it to you for free. Find someone else who needs dirt. There's always an industry for dirt. You get to charge both guys. You can charge the ones for hauling away, the others for bringing it to them.
The more you know.
Kind of smart. You don't even do the work. You hire contractors to do it for you. You just facilitate it. Kind of smart.
Yeah.
Now, how do you establish that? probably take quite a bit of marketing.
Right.
I think of like Big John's roll-off service. They're not dirt, but they do facilitate the removal of and the disposal of with their services. Hospital bed repairmen is next on the list. They say half of their hours are driving or flying somewhere.
Sounds good to me.
Good pay, good benefits. They know techs in the field for 10 years who can make over $100,000 a year by doing 40 hours and be on call just a few times a month.
I'm in the wrong industry.
Really?
That's what that's
really.
Seg thing.
There's more. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Sunshine mid-70s today. It is 48 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weekend's forecast in just 13 minutes. But we're talking about your cell phone horror stories.
So there was one time when I was using my dad's cell phone and I set it on the arm of the couch, which was rounded, which was not a smart move because as soon as I set it on the arm of the couch, it immediately slid off the arm of the couch and into my open cup of Dr. Pepper.
You know, I think that's one of Murphy's laws is the chances of it falling into a liquid or something like that is directly proportional to the cost of the phone.
That's true. That's very true.
The higher the cost of the phone, the more likely it is to fall into the liquid.
623-1025 to call or text and tell us your stories.
Here's Kane Brown
On the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5. So the next one is waste management, which I would never do, but I know people who do and make really good money. They say garbage isn't sexy, but it's recession resistant, local, contract based, and it's incredibly sticky. Actuary. What is an actuary? I feel like I ought to know that.
It sounds familiar.
They say it has great hours, very high pay. What is an actuary?
An actuary is someone who uses math, statistics, and financial theory to analyze the financial impact of risk and uncertainty.
Nope. Accounting is the next one on the list. Sounds dull, but there's a steady demand, clear career path that always is growing. The option to go solo or start your own firm, make it a powerful long-term. Boring and consistent often beats the flashy plus unstable ones. Radio may be flashy, but yeah. Patent lawyer. Super boring, super profitable, super stable.
Yeah.
Lab work.
Yeah.
They say in high school and college, everyone in the lab classes preached how much they hated lab. Well, they're all probably working miserable desk jobs right now instead of doing actual cool stuff in the lab with an actual budget. Film, TV, lighting, gaffer. For some reason, this is still done manually.
I don't think that sounds boring at all, though.
Are you kidding? It's this guy.
You get to be part of the film.
You try holding your arms there. No,
My
you
arms
don't.
would fall off.
All you're doing is holding mics and lighting. Hi there, morning. Yeah, okay. It's pretty unassuming, but the minimum they make is around $800 a day.
Again, wrong field.
If he has his own lights and rigging, then it's $1,800 a day. And that's just the guy who stands here like this. All he does, he doesn't have the microphones and everything, just the stand, just the thing that they put the mic and the lighting on, and he holds it. Excruciating. That to me would be a horrible
Can you imagine
job.
the muscles? You'd be so swole.
I don't know that you
half your
get
body.
swole just from holding your arms up.
Yeah.
I mean, there's certain muscles that would be developed, but not overdeveloped. For one thing, Mike stands weigh about 3 pounds.
But you got to have pretty good arm strength
To hold it there that long. I mean, just try holding your arm out like this and see if you can
Let's
go.
just do this the rest of the
See
show.
if you. You can't. You will not. I guarantee you won't go 10 minutes.
Probably not, no. I probably won't even go like 2 minutes. I'll get tired of this.
Your arms fatigue really, really quick. So we used to do a thing called green chair in martial arts, which is sitting, and it's an extreme version of that. It's sitting like this against a chair.
Oh,
Or
it's a
against
wall
the
sit.
It's a green chair. We also did kibadachi with the arms like this. And oh my goodness, yeah. I used to make them go like 3 to 5 minutes, and you would think they were going to pass out. So yeah, this is not nearly as easy as, and it also constricts your respiratory system when you raise your arms up like that. So it
How
can
about
make it
open it up?
no, Makes
We
it
always
very
the kids are told in soccer when they're running and they need to catch their breath when they're walking, put your arms like this.
briefly. What it does is it raises the diaphragm up when you do that. So the crucifixion concept, the way that the crucifixion, when the Romans would crucify people, the way it killed them was not the nails in the hand. It was they literally suffocated to death slowly over about 8 to 10 hours. Gradually, the lung loses the ability to bring in air. It's a very slow way of... It's like the most slowest way to suffocate someone. Then finally on the list is state correctional officer.
Oh.
No
thanks.
way. I used to have friends that would work at the Licking Women's Prison, which I love saying that, but
What?
you just took your arm down.
What?
Licking Women's Prison. Licking, Missouri. There's a women's correctional facility there. They also have a Licking women's volleyball team, which I don't think they're playing that game right. But there's so much fun you can do with it. Is it wearing out? Is it getting hard? Yeah. Just make it through the song. Just make it to the end of the song.
Okay.
1 minute, 22 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah, he would tell me stories all the time of the headaches and everything. He had gotten a job there and would literally drive 50 miles one way to go to work and 50 miles back. But the driving was not the hard part of the job. It was the job.
The job itself, I would assume.
Yeah.
Why am I getting 5 million text messages?
I mean, ask yourself this, though. Are any of these careers as fantastic as being able to do the weather forecast? Oh, I think not. Come on now.
Come on now.
I bet compiling the results of Reddit surveys is super boring and only pays minimum wage if you're lucky. Well, we all need to remember every job has dignity, every job has purpose, except for social media influencer. Those people are soulless. Look at my Kleenex.
Hi, Thomas. Ew. Where's that from?
When I got choked earlier and coughed up coffee on it, but it looks like I have a serious infection.
It really does.
Which my finger is still not healed.
You gonna go back to the doc?
No, it's just mild. It feels like a really bad sunburn or like a... You want to go? KIX 102.5.
The 4 states #1 for country. It's
Better?
The song.
It's a lot harder than you think, isn't
It
it?
is hard. It's very hard.
So your arm weighs probably, what, 2 pounds? 3 pounds?
My arm?
Yeah. Well, if you lean on it's 84 pounds.
How much does an arm weigh?
Depends on who's wearing it.
Adult woman's arm weigh.
Morning, Thomas.
An adult woman's arm weighs
Between 5 and 85 pounds.
between 10 to 13 pounds.
Oh, more than I thought. Melissa says she could easily be a phlebotomist. She said she had to
Holy
work in an ER one night holding her fists in another person's groin to keep them from bleeding out. I also clean up blood from the nurses doing it pokes. Doing it pokes.
Doing it pokes.
Doing it pokes. A lot of nurses doing it pokes wrong. I remember when I went in to get my surgery for my kidney stones and they doing the stent and everything, they poked me 14 times in this hand and 2 times in this one before they finally. So the poor nurse, and she kept trying to get a vein, and I was dehydrated, but she kept trying. She's like, "I'm sorry," and I'm like, "No." Every now and then she would turn it and I'd get that inside along the vein or whatever, and finally she went over here and missed, and I said, "Tell you what, why don't you go find an LPN or an RN? Let's try this." She was a CNA.
Yeah.
I said, "Let's go see if we can find." She goes, "Yeah, I'm going to do that. And so she went and got one first time in,
So when I had the baby, because of my preeclampsia, I had a bunch of different antibiotics and things I had to be on in an IV. And so they had to check my levels constantly every few hours that I was on all these things. And so they were poking, your elbow pit. And then they got to a point where they couldn't poke anymore because I was all poked out. So then they started poking my wrist and then top of my hands. And then by the end of it, because again, it was every couple of hours.
They're trying to
that I
move
was in
it,
the
yeah.
hospital. They were going by my knuckles.
I can't believe they would not leave
Ugh.
that in. That's weird. That they usually they put a port in and then they can access
I had a port
the
over
port.
here. I already had a port.
So they were talking about. She asked. This is what's funny. That CNA asked the doctor, and she goes, "I can't get a vein there," and he goes, "We may have to use the temple." So I guess sometimes they do. And I've seen my mom was an IV therapist. She's done temple toe, thigh, and then all along the arm at the different places that they can go with an IV.
Bryson says, speaking of infectious diseases, there's a case of TB in Commerce.
Yes, there is.
That's scary.
Actually, Bryson, you say there's a case. There is a lot more TB than you're aware of. It's just most of the cases are not active. So there's a difference between active TB and inactive. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 821.
Beautiful today, sunshine, mid-70s. It is 48 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weekend's forecast in just 6 minutes. But we're talking today about your cell phone horror stories. These stories are always great.
Maybe you trashed your phone, or maybe you sent the very wrong text to the wrong person.
Or texted the wrong message to the wrong person.
623-1025 to call or text. You can also tell us on Facebook.
What's your cell phone horror story? And make sure it's scary enough.
Mine went off during my grandmother's funeral.
Oh, no.
And it was Shakira's Hips Don't Lie.
I feel bad that I'm laughing, but I can't help it.
Yeah, it was pretty bad, but
my hips don't lie. Oh, I bet that got some looks from the other side of the family.
yeah. Luckily, my family's pretty easygoing, so they thought it was kind of funny too. But
They all hopped up and did a little dance.
Yeah.
Aunt Judy was up there going, yeah.
What is your cell phone horror story?
This is a horror story. My husband and I were texting back and forth, and you know those one text. You got to keep your marriage alive, right?
Yeah, the dirty girl text, right?
Well, like
Randy.
Now, come on.
in the midst of all this, my son's daughter texts me to talk about me picking her up from school.
How old is she?
17.
17, okay. Oh, perfect age.
Anyway, you know how when you're texting, and sometimes it goes to the wrong. Anyway, yeah, I sent a particularly descriptive text, and it went to her. And the next thing, when my phone went off, and I looked at it, she goes, "Excuse me," and I was like, "Oh my god." I didn't even look at her after that. I was like, I'm sorry.
Grandma, what a dirty mind you have. You can no longer live at our house.
What about you? What is the cell phone horror story that you've got?
so it's not my story; it's my mom's. But the repercussion was like it affected all of us, her kids, right?
Okay.
So her lover sent her this picture of himself, and she is not very tech savvy, so she gets on Facebook, and she can't see the pictures really well because they're kind of small. It's my sister's birthday,
Oh, no.
and she thinks that she's tagging a picture of, like, all of us girls, and she's like, "Happy Sweet 16, I love you, blah, blah, blah," right? And she tags this dirty picture with all of us in it, like our names on Facebook. So everybody, all of our friends and everything, see this picture. My sister gets on there for her birthday and is like, "Oh my gosh!" Oh, it was hilarious. So needless to say, my mom isn't allowed to be on Facebook anymore.
Here's your birthday package.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God. Happy birthday to you.
What is your cell phone horror story?
I was kind of seeing somebody else and cheating on my boyfriend.
Uh-oh.
And I sent a dirty text message and I used the other guy's name.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
You walked off that cliff, didn't you?
I covered it up and he never knew a thing.
Are you still with that guy?
No. We broke up, I don't know, 4 or 5 months ago.
Imagine that. Tell us your cell phone horror story. And again, they can be just damage to the phone.
Yeah,
They don't
either
have
way.
to be these disastrous, life-altering stories, but we do love those too.
623-1025 to call or text. You can also tell us on Facebook.
It's the 4 states #1 for country. Wow. Those are epic.
That was good.
Yeah, the Facebook one. with grandma or whoever.
Yeah.
Wow. Those are the ones that at the funeral for that person you go, remember when they were like, of course, yes, we all do.
Mm-hmm.
Bless her heart. She lived a full life, except for the time where she sent nude pictures to the entire family. I watched the new episode of The Pit last night, and it did not have nudity in it. I was so shocked.
Really?
But it did have a very disgusting scene. So a girl had gotten really drunk, party girl, and her and her friend out, and they were doing selfies, and they were like putting their heads on top of one another.
She puke on her?
No, the girl below, she jerked her head back, and she bit through her tongue. And so they had to put the tongue in traction to be able to sew it up. It bit through it back in the back because she was going when it closed, and it bit way back. So they took a suture, a needle, and went through the front of the tongue with the thread and then pulled the tongue out so that they could then numb the area and put sutures in the back of that. The whole thing was just disgusting, creep factor 12, you know.
I don't like it.
Which is what The Pit does. That's what it is. And my wife, who sits there and goes, oh, that's awful and everything. She goes, you think we could watch ER again? I'm like, you just want more of this, aren't you? They know what they're doing.
Uh-huh. You do it for Noah Wiley, it's okay.
Yeah, that's probably what it is.
Okay.
Shakira. I'm on tonight for tonight, my hips and appetite. Yes, Bryson was talking about latent TB and active TB. So we were talking about this. Latent TB, you can carry for years and it not be active, not be communicable. Mm-hmm. It can't transfer from person to person. And you never know you have it until it becomes active. And active TB is the treatment for these things. There's really no cure for either one of them, though. There's no real cure. You will always have latent TB if you contract it, is my understanding.
Well, I mean, all the antibiotics and stuff they put you on doesn't get rid of it?
No. Doesn't ever actually get rid of it. The bacteria, the virus that causes tuberculosis stays with you forever. You can put it into remission, into latency.
Is it a virus?
It is. Or is it a fungus?
Tuberculosis is a serious infectious disease caused by Mycobacterium tuberculosis bacteria.
So it's a bacterial infection. Much like spinal meningitis or one of those others.
Correct.
And so therefore, you never really get rid of it completely. Ask if there's a cure.
Says there's a vaccine for it.
Yeah. You can get vaccinated.
It's curable, but it takes 6 to 9 months.
Yeah. So I had a friend who his spouse contracted latent TB through the medical field and had to go undergo the treatments for that. And the treatments are pretty stringent, too. They restrict what you can eat, what you can have as a result of that.
But if you are resistant to standard antibiotics, you can be on treatment for 18 to 24 months or longer.
Very hard. Now, if you have active, the only way they used to have to treat it was to put you into one of those bariatric chambers, you know. And I don't know really what they do, but they look like big tanning bed things, you know, when your head pokes out of the end. And I really don't understand how they work.
Aren't those the same things that when you get if you come up too quick when you're snorkeling?
The bends? No, that's very different.
They put you in a chamber, though.
They're similar. They work the same way. So they put you under a kind of pressure.
Yes, that's what
it's a pressurized chamber. The bends chamber you go inside of. You have to go in and sit in. It's a big one for deep sea diving.
Yes, for the bends, yes.
If you come up too fast. And the problem is they don't monitor their oxygen levels in their tanks and everything, and they run too low and they have to come up. So you have to allow, when you're doing scuba diving, you learn formulas for this. Okay, I have this much oxygen left, this much time left. It translates to time because you need, depending on how deep you are, how much oxygen you are is when you need to go up.
Yeah.
And then you have to go up at a deaccelerated rate. So you go up so many feet according to your thingy, and then you stop. You let your body blood level, because it introduces nitrogen into the bloodstream, which can kill you or cause all sorts of The side effects of the bends are crazy.
This
It's
is
like
what I learned from watching Outer Banks.
horror story what it can cause. I mean, convulsions, seizures, intense pain all over the body. See, aren't you glad that you have a medical professional in your midst at all times that you can, always ask and advise? These are all the things that I know from my teaching days at the university.
Anyway.
Teaching as a teaching doctor, physician.
Also called decompression sickness.
Yeah. The bends. So when I got my scuba certification.
Oh my gosh, look at these pictures of the bends.
I know, it's horrendous. So I got it when I was very young, a teenager, and I'm sure it's not active anymore, but I would hear the stories they would tell us about the bends. Scared me to death. I was not afraid of scuba diving. You have to turn off Safe Search.
I want to see it.
Oh, what is that? Is that what it's done to organs? No, it's to dolphins.
Yeah, it's the dolphins. But look what it did.
Yeah. It's bleeding in the skin and everything. Ugh. Okay. Anyway, it scared me. They were showing people having, the films that we watch having seizures and stuff and the convulsions and stuff that happen and you could see people just writhing in pain, and that scared me more than scuba diving.
Mm-hmm.
Bryson said, my mom used to be a travel nurse, and she and my stepdad worked in prison. She said that was where she first saw an active TB patient. All I knew was it killed Doc Holliday. Usually...
And Satine.
Yeah, and these medical centers and medical clinics that, what do you want to say? They're lower scale or lower quality, or they're in rural areas where they don't have adequate medical care and stuff.
Yeah.
It's more likely to be seen in those areas. But yeah, it is still a very real thing. Megan said she bit the side of her mouth when she was eating corn on the cob last week. Don't you hate that?
Hate that.
Or bite your tongue?
And then if you're like me, it's irritated and inflamed, and so you keep biting it over and over again.
You just notice it. It's like the forefront of your attention consciousness for the next 4 or 5 days.
Just like this little cut in the front of my tongue.
I constantly bite my tongue and my cheeks.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, anytime I go to the dentist, they're like, "Oh, your poor cheeks." You can see scar tissue and stuff from how many times I've done that. It was never a problem, any of that, until I had the car wreck. So weird. I used to be able to whistle so loud, way better than I can now.
You're a good whistler now.
Yeah. I used to be like twice as loud and a lot more adept.
Back in his whistling days.
My whistling days. Back when I was a whistling professional with the New York Philharmonic Orchestra, I used to solo all the time as a whistler. You remember that painting, Whistler's Mother? It was based on
I'm sure it was. We finished 9 o'clock, right?
Finished too?
9 o'clock.
Matta Clark?
9 o'clock. 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
Okay. 9 o'clock.
You don't know when we finish?
I'm just making sure it is finished.
We could go a little early if we want to. There was like 80 people wanting to get TB tested on Wednesday. It's not a bad idea. Or to go get the vaccine would be a good idea, to get a TB vaccine. Most of us were vaccinated in the 70s, 80s against TB. I don't know how long the active TB vaccination lasts.
I don't know.
Oh, just got I just got one other concert request.
Is it a good one?
So one of them, they're saying they're only doing 5 pair of tickets. And I said, well, then they're only going to get half of the promotion. We're going to cut everything in half.
Mm-hmm.
It's only going to be on morning kicks. Mm-hmm. And it's not going to get promo mentions throughout the day the same as it did.
10 seconds.
So I need to go fix that. KIX 102.5, the 4 states number 1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jenna, 8:34.
Sunshine in mid-70s today. It is 48 in Joplin.
And we've got the Morning KIX takeover starting Friday edition in just 15 minutes.
And it's all brought to you by Fast Monkey Auto.
But today we're talking about your cell phone horror stories.
And it could be the time you trashed your phone, or it could be the time that you sent the wrong message to the wrong person, or who knows what.
Tell us yours at 623-1025.
You can also tell us on Facebook.
Don't send us pictures. Don't do that.
What's your cell phone horror story?
Thanksgiving this year, I put my cell phone on slideshow to show all my kids and my grandkids my pictures of my animals, and up pops 3 porno downloads that my husband had on there.
Oh,
right in front of my grandkids and children.
Grandma! What big they have?
Oh my gosh. I started bawling. I didn't know what to do. But I quickly turned my cell phone off.
There's no coming back from that, is there?
No.
Oh my God, no.
Thanksgiving dinner and a show.
What is your cell phone horror story?
Well, let me give you a little background here to explain why this is so bad.
Okay.
My husband and I have been together for 3 years. We've been married for 1. But in high school, my mother and his father dated for 4 years. So it's always been kind of awkward between my mother and my mother-in-law because of that.
Understandably.
My son was born in April of this last year, and when I was sending pictures to them, my mother was out of town, and so was my mother-in-law. And my mom pushed reply to all
Oh, no.
and responded, I better get to hold him first. Don't let anyone hold him until I get there. And my mother-in-law got this message.
Oh, no.
As well as my father and my sister and everyone else.
And the competition was on.
It was, and guess who was right in the middle?
You and the baby.
Yeah, pretty much. So I had to share that.
Listen, can we just eliminate the reply to all button?
Yes, please.
Do not reply to all.
Never ends well.
Ugh, I hate that. What is your cell phone horror story?
It wasn't me. It was my mom's dog. He got a hold of it, destroyed it, peed on it, pooped on it. You name it, he did it to my phone.
Aww.
Here's what I think about your long distance carrier.
Yeah, basically.
What is your cell phone horror story?
My stepdad was showing a friend of his picture of his deer, and there's a couple pictures on there, just flipped through them, and he walked off. Well, next thing you know, he starts flipping through the whole album, and very provocative pictures of my mother.
Oh, and I bet as a child you love knowing those
Yeah,
exist.
guys turning red in his face, and we're all laughing.
Those were the real deer pictures he had.
Yeah, the white-tailed deer.
Yeah, I hope you have tags for that one.
What is your cell phone horror story?
How many point book was that? 623-1025 to text or tell us.
You can also tell us on Facebook.
It's the 4 states number 1 for country, KIX 102.5.
Okay, I've got to pee like the Dickens. I'll be right back.
Okay, so I'm going to go make a change to this, but there is another one that they've just added, and I'm going to have to try to see if I can fit it.
What is it?
I can't tell you yet because it's not been announced yet, but I need to go through and make an adjustment to this one. Yep, so that I don't accidentally give away tickets we don't have. Inevitably, there are always some. Hold on. Hi there, Morning KIX.
Good morning.
Hello, what's your cell phone horror story?
Well, it wasn't actually mine. It was my wife's.
Yeah.
She had a nail appointment. So she sent her mail tech a text one morning, and she was sick, so she could not go to her appointment. So she sent her a text, I can't make my appointment. I'm sick today. But autocorrect put a different letter under there before the S. She was embarrassed. Oh, my God.
I love autocorrects. There are websites, that's what they do is awkward autocorrects, and I will sometimes just go read those for hours. They are hilarious.
Yes.
Thanks.
She had to call her and told her what she sent her.
Yeah. Thanks for calling, man.
All right. Have a good day.
Bye. Okay. This one is going to be at the Morton Amp. I'm going to go ahead and put that on there. We do have room for this one. So, but that's going to pretty much I mean, I can put it in August. Yeah, that's where we'll do it. August is full now. Guys, this is crazy. And the date for that one is okay. And we will do the giveaway the week of August the 3rd. I can't believe this. I mean, we are pretty much full of concerts. That is just crazy. So there will be a summer ticket shootout. Okay. I don't know which one of these I can tell you about. I can't remember which ones have been announced. We've had so many come in. But I look... June is full. May is almost full. We've got Silver Dollar City tickets we're going to do in May, just in time for vacation. Man, can I mention this? I want to tell you guys who all we have. I guess I can look it up, and if it's online... Nope, that one has not been announced yet. So that's the problem I'm going to run into is a lot of these have not been announced yet. I can't believe that's not been announced yet because the concert is on May 15th. But I can't find anything on it. Yeah, they do not have it listed yet. I would like that one. There's a couple of these that we don't have. I'm going to reach out to Jill about this. Possible on. Let's see, where would I put that if we had that? I don't think I'll tell them when I would do that. If we did that, I would do... So Ty Myers is going to be down there on May 5th. We would do that the week of April 27th, which would... I would pretty much fill up the entire summer right there with concerts. So I'm going down through their schedule, seeing what we have. Hardy, Dierks Bentley, Darius Rucker, Tim McGraw, Parker McCullum, Coetzel. They have Ty Myers on here, and they've not reached out to us about that. So I'm going to have Jill reach out to them. If that's the case, if we get those, then we no longer have any weeks available.
Okay.
Because I have kept 2 weeks in July available for O'Reilly Outlaw Nationals. Now, what usually happens is we'll go ahead and get a couple of other concerts, and we'll have to stack up and do two. that happens a lot of the time. But as of right now, I'm leaving the first 2 weeks of July available for O'Reilly Outlaw Nationals, which could cause us to have to move around because sometimes they have the Outlaw Nationals towards the end of June rather than that second week of July. Usually it's second week of July, though. Yeah, right now, August is completely full. July is full. June is full. And I've got 1 week in May left. 2. Technically, there's 2. But you didn't want to have to do giveaways while I'm gone.
I don't care.
But yeah, we could have to use that. I've been trying to stay away from that week for that purpose. So, yeah, we've got some really, really good concert tickets. Better than last year, which last year I didn't think they could top. But it looks like we may do it this year. This is year 3, Megan, for the KIX Summer Ticket Shootout. The first year we did it, and it was Terry Hester's idea for this. Not the name and everything, but he was like, why don't you we were talking about how many concerts we had. And he goes, why don't you put them all under the umbrella of a big summer promotion? And I'm like, that's smart. One promo for the entire event, supplemented by individual information that we do live on air. So we came up with the whole summer ticket shootout theme, the Western cowboy, and tied it in with JR's Western store. And we only had the one promo that year. And then the next year, I just did a whole bunch of them. And we didn't do the entire summer that first year. I remember there were 2 or 3 weeks where we just ran the summer ticket shootout promo and didn't have giveaways.
Yeah.
Then the next year, we did every single week, but we didn't get them in until towards the end of May.
Right.
And now here we are, the end of February, and we're done. Which, there's going to be
crazy.
more.
I'm sure there will.
Oh, and there will be a St. Jude show.
Maybe.
Oh, he's pretty sure. Yeah, this is a done deal, and it's his event. So we talked some more about it, and he said, can you keep me a week in late August, early September? And I was like, I'll try. So I may have to move some other stuff around.
Yeah.
Which I'm not opposed on a deal like the one that we just heard about that's only going to do 5 pair. I'll do another one that week if we have to. If I get another 5 pair. Megan, if leaving the venue wasn't so bad, I'd be down for that. I got hit by a car at the Toby Keith concert. What? Oh, Buffalo Run. Megan said, but you lived, and the parking lot needs work, but outdoor concerts needs to come back there. The problem there, guys, is with the tribal affiliation. There's too many people involved. It makes it almost impossible for them to do because there's so many people that have to approve and have to go through so many channels. There's a lot of bureaucracy in that organization now. Where used to it was one person making the decision who was able to facilitate a lot of stuff happening. That is no longer the case there. Yep. Slavin over the hot microphone. We are going to be sweating so hard in here over these hot microphones.
Here we go.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 848.
It's going to be sunny today. Highs near 75. It is 48 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weather forecast in the next hour. Plus, Morning KIX Takeover is getting ready to start.
It's brought to you by Fast Monkey Auto, so make sure to get on there and make your song picks on the KIX website or the KIX app.
But we're talking today about the way you trashed your cell phone or your cell phone horror stories.
623-1025 to call or text. You can also tell us on Facebook.
And we're wanting to know what is yours. Hi there, Morning KIX.
Well, I was at my best friend's wedding. I was the best man, and the bride was walking down the aisle. My phone went off, and it played I Like Big Butts.
Just what every bride wants to hear. She's walking down the aisle.
Yeah.
Told you he wasn't the best man.
What is your cell phone horror story?
Well, my husband had sent a picture of himself a couple of months ago.
Oh, to you?
That's not a normal thing for us. And so I didn't even think to erase it, whatever. I did respond, but I'll tell you that in a minute. So my daughter is like 9. She can read. And she's on my phone and said, Mommy, that's a picture of Aaron. And I said, oh, and she said, and you said that's hot. What do? I'm like, I could have blamed it on him, but I did respond.
You did respond, Mom.
It was erased promptly.
What you do is you say, sweetie, mommies have needs too. Or move to Argentina and leave them here. That's all you can do, really.
What is your cell phone horror story?
My husband is a truck driver, and he comes home. We're supposed to go out with friends that evening for my birthday. And he says to me, well, since it's going to be a late night, I'm going to take my shower now, and we'll basically get a little quickie before we go out. That's all fine and good.
Oh, boy.
He accidentally had pressed the button for the speed dial.
No.
The whole process.
Oh.
The shower, the quickie,
Wait, you mean someone stayed on the line the entire time to hear all of that?
Well, yeah, they did, Jen. Everybody likes a good show. Like I said earlier, you can get tickets to Argentina really cheap, I think, right now. So
where? What?
Argentina, Jen. Argentina.
Thank you.
Or Bolivia. I mean, there's a number of places.
Saskatchewan.
South America.
What is your cell phone horror story?
623-1025 if you're brave enough to text and tell us yours.
You can also tell us on Facebook.
It's the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
Alrighty, guys. So on Monday, because we will be back and it will be a new week, we are going to be talking about
wow,
the thing you should have been fired over, or the thing you got fired over.
Okay.
Have you ever been fired?
Never.
I've pretty much been fired. I got let go from a job, once. I was working radio when I was in college at a little station. And I was also playing music with 2 different bands and was traveling a lot. And I came in one morning at 4 a.m. And this stupid little place was an AM station that I had to turn on the air at 5:30. I had to turn the transmitter on and everything. And then work 12 hours.
Oh.
And then shut it down and then drive back to Memphis and play all night.
Yeah.
And I didn't wake up in time. And I get a call about 9:30, 10 o'clock. The station was still off the air and everything. Yeah. So they let me go. They didn't say fired. They said we're going to have to we're doing budget cuts anyway. We're gonna have to, and I was like, whatever, okay. And then I have left a couple of companies in epic fashion.
Yeah, I can imagine that.
I left one night. They totally lied to me and misrepresented and caused me a lot of financial grief because of that. Because they assured me, that certain things were going to be in place over the upcoming future, and they were not. And so I just said, well, then fine. I'm going to go find other work elsewhere. You won't give us any notice? Like, no, you didn't give me any notice. I said, I feel like you've set the precedent here.
Yeah.
So I finished out the day and left a song playing on a record and everybody had gone. I was the only one in the building.
I'm surprised they let you be the last one in the building like that.
And I locked up the doors and left the keys outside on the sidewalk, which they ran right past and couldn't figure out how to get in until they found the keys laying back there. So at the end of the song, it was just... It's like, yep. I was like, yeah, stupid. You want me still in the building? Yeah. After doing that to me? You're asking for it. So your epic got fired stories plus the secret sound is $1,502.50. And we'll find out what Jen thinks about the Pink Panther. Plus, March will be here. Pink Panthers, yeah.
Needs more aminos.
Aminos.
Okay, so have a great weekend, and we will see you on Monday. Bye.
Bye. What a way to end.